Welcome back, everyone. Now, grandparents, brass bands and old photographs might not sound very rock and roll, but they are a big part of the great Sam Fender's latest album.
Yeah, it's called People Watching. It's currently top of the charts. It's basically a celebration of where he grew up, isn't it? It's led to Fender being dubbed the Geordie Springsteen, and he's been talking about how some of the songs and the artwork came about, as Sharuna Sagar reports.
Tell your stories, kiss your face, and I pray you'll remember my name.
If this love song doesn't make you weep, the video surely will. Remember My Name was written by Sam Fender from the perspective of his granddad, who looks after his grandma who had dementia. And it stars Geordie actor Dave Johns.
And why do you think Sam wanted you to play his granddad?
I think because he's a Ken Loach fan and he loved I, Daniel Blake, and he's a champion of the North East, Sam, and all his work that he does. And I think that's why, you know, and I jumped at the chance.
Yeah, so it's worked really well. Oh no, mate, it's a pleasure, man. It's a great song, mate.
Sam's gran is played by another Newcastle actor, Philippa Briggs.
So was it as emotional to film as it has been for everyone to watch?
Oh gosh, very much so. The band was on the stage, the music was playing, and when I found out that they were from Easington Colliery, I couldn't believe it, because my dad, I was born in Easington, and my dad was a mining surveyor at Easington Colliery, and then sadly he passed away from cancer when my mum was pregnant with me, when she was 5 months pregnant, so we never met. So I was thinking about him and the words of this song, Remember My Name, and I was sobbing, basically.
Easington Colliery Band were asked to play on the track back in March 2023.
Most of the band, I believe, were just expecting us just to do the backing track, and Sam Fender came along like on the afternoon. And I think everyone was sort of open-mouthed, amazed that he came. We gave him a concert jacket that he wore for the rest of the day. He was very emotional about the whole experience.
Sam was also very particular about the artwork for his People Watching album and had only one person in mind for that.
So the photos were done by Tish Murtha, and Tish Murtha's not with us anymore. She is an incredible photographer who really sort of documented the northeast in Newcastle, where I'm from the 70s all the way through her life. She just takes these incredible photos, and I feel like, I mean, she was like the original people watcher.
In all the pictures that Sam's picked, there's something about each one that's connected to him personally, but for me, it's my gorgeous Uncle Glenn.
And it's absolutely perfect with the title of the album as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ella Murtha's fiercely protective of her late mother's archive, but felt this collaboration was a match made in heaven.
He sent me a message on Instagram just saying how much he loved the pictures and how he was writing a lot about home and the light and shade of Newcastle, and trying to capture all of that in his music. My mum's pictures were like snapshots of his imagined dreams, and I was like, oh wow.
I've realised that all of the songs on the album were just about, were about people's lives, ordinary people from my hometown, people that I knew, people that I loved. Some of it was about my life as well.
One track, called Crumbling Empire, features the story of his friend Earl Charlton, a former homeless drug addict who turned his life around.
How does it feel to have your life immortalised on Sam Fender's latest album?
I'm buzzing, you know what I mean? It's quite surreal, you know, still sorting it all in. And it wasn't until like the night of the release that I listened to it, seen the lyrics, seen my name there.
You're famous now, Earl.
I'm something, I've been many other things.
Well, he better get used to the attention, because People Watching is now the fastest selling vinyl album by a British act this century. It went straight to #1, closely followed by a Brit Award, Sam's third.
Away the lads is Sam Fender.
It seems the Geordie Springsteen's brand of social realism has struck a chord again. Sharuna Sagar, BBC News.
The album is amazing.
Thank you for all your pancake recipes, suggestions. Lisa suggesting sugar and vinegar.
I'm not sure about that.